Hey, welcome back. I just wanted to show you a project that I've been working on. I got this proofer off of Facebook. You could kind of see the inside. I'm in the garage, so the lighting's kind of horrible. And those are the shelves, and I gutted it because it was gross. So I'm going to throw away the motor because I don't trust the heat on that to run for 65 days straight. Some of the backing, there's the door, and those are the shelf brackets. So this used to be used at a restaurant to bake bread or allow it to rise. I don't know, something like that. It's called a proofer, but 50 bucks. I measured everything out. I'll be able to fit a total of 33 clutches in a 6-quart shoebox. So I have some shelves made. Once I get it all clean, I'll take another video with the shelves that I'm testing out, and we'll keep going from there. But this will be my snake incubator when I get some eggs, hopefully in the near future. Stay tuned. I figured I'd stop for a second and show you how grimy. This is just the top. We're not even dealing with the inside. It is it's a monster to clean, but with a little bit of elbow grease. So I'm using a degreaser, a rag, and a scrub. What are they? That stuff right there. And we'll get it. It's looking nice underneath all this grime. We're gonna have a nice sterile environment, and I'm debating on painting it, but we'll see. Stay tuned. All right, I thought I'd take a quick shot. This is the first pass. We got it all scrubbed out and cleaned. I still want to bleach it and wipe it down again, but the next thing I want to do is turn it on its side and get the wheels and the base nice and clean, so when I bring it in the house, my wife doesn't kill me. All right, stay tuned. Well, it took about 6-7 hours and a bunch of scrubbing, but we are clean and ready to get shelves in. Here's the door. So what I'm going to do is add LEDs around the edges, add a couple of fans to the top shelf to circulate the air, run some wires through one of the holes or the vent, and then use HVAC tape to seal everything up, as well as use 12-inch heat tape from the top down the bottom and up the sides again, and we'll be good to go. This can hold, I think, about 30 to 33 clutches, so the future looks bright. So as I continue to build it, I will record more. Stay tuned. All right, so we're clean. We got shelves in. So I have a total of 4 shelves. Now, I was messing around with these bins. If I put them this way, I could fit 6 per shelf. And this way, I can fit 8 per shelf. So we'll see what we do when we get there. Also, big shout out to Chris. He told me about these window foam tape. I put that all around, so that way it helps it get a little bit more insulated. One thing I failed to realize is when I removed the motor out from the bottom, there's a gap. So I'm going to buy some acrylic and stick it in there and seal it, so that won't be a problem. But now we're just going to add some fans and some lights. I'm still waiting on the heat tape, but I'll show you what the fans and light look like. Hold on. Hey, what's up? I wanted to show you where I'm at with this incubator. I have a little bit more to do. I have to get an acrylic piece to close this off because I took the motor out. But we got it all cleaned out. I have foam tape here to help it seal better. Got some of them snazzy LEDs. My shelves, the trays. See, 2 fans, one taking air in from the top and pushing it down the wall, and then another one pushing air back up through that side. So hopefully once I put the heat tape on the back and the sides, we'll have an even temperature. But this can hold what is it, 8 per shelf, so 8, 16, 24, 32. All right, thanks again, man. All right. It took a little bit, but I got the heat tape roughly put in. I have one strip that runs the entire sides and top, and then one that goes along the back. I'm going to put some shelves in, turn it on, and see if I could get an even temperature. Just got to plug that hole. But so far so good. And heat tape is not easy to put up, especially that long piece, by yourself. I had to get some help from my daughter for that one. But here we go. We'll see how it heats. Alright, so I'm testing it without the fans. I have 3 thermometers. The janky one up top, a non-proportional one in the middle, and then a sensor at the bottom. And we'll see if we could hit 90. Let's do it. Well, I've been letting it run for a little while now. I'm pretty happy. Show you what I've done. Now, this is not the final setup. This was just to get it. Turn the flash off there, sorry. This was just to see if I have a working incubator. So what's really nice is that I'm using kind of the wrong thermostat. This one turns power on until it hits 91, and then it turns the power off at 89.9. So you get these fluctuations. But with that, I'm able to pretty much keep a constant up top around 90 and 90 at the bottom. Now when I get our pulse proportional thermostat, it'll allow the heat tape to always stay on and just keep a constant temperature. So if I could achieve these constant temperatures with this thermostat turning the heat tape on and off, I'm pretty happy with that. I'll show you what I've done inside. This thing is hard to open. It has magnets. So I have 2 fans just blowing air down the sides. I have heat tape that goes from the bottom all the way up top, all the way down that side, and then one that goes from the bottom up to the top. Again, I have to come in and take everything out and retape, but this was just to kind of get a temporary setup. I also have a tub of water at the bottom. I think I put in about 3 or 4 gallons. I'll probably fill that up a lot more once I know it's set up and good to go, and that helps just maintain the temperature when I open and close the door. So until I get a new thermostat, we are good to go. All I need are for my snakes to grow up, lay some eggs, and get to use this finally. I'll take another video when it's all set up with the, probably going to get a V300X2 thermostat to run this. But super excited. It works, and I'm years ahead of the game. Alright, any questions, let me know. I'll tell you what I've done. Thanks again.